Hello. Third tries the charm. All right, so I finally found the piece of paper that Kelly had written the codes for the Birmingham inks that she sent. So this is the piece of paper. It is now safely in my journal on the day that I'm going to swatch it to make myself swatch it today. I'm coming up with all kinds of great genius ideas. All right, so we're going to swatch on these as well, but we're not going to swatch in here, which I haven't swatched in a really long time because I cannot find the book. I have like a whole stack of Tomoe River that I cut down already that's in this like yellow cheapy version of this, and I can't find it, and I don't want to cut another notebook, but if I don't find it by Thursday, I will, because I have to get all these samples off my desk. They just have to get put away, put in a bin, something. I hate this symbol that I made for the Birmingham Pen Company. Hate it, hate it, hate it. I may just make a circle. I don't even care. I have to redo those ones and do all the Birminghams I've got since because I haven't done anything in here just because I hate that. So I need to get over it, move on, find the yellow notebook. There's lots of things I need to do. But what we're going to do first is do all these samples. All right, so first we have so they're all Birmingham Pen Company. Let me move this out of the way. The first one is Blossomed Lotus. Let me find Blossomed Lotus. Dun, dun, dun. Just this one. Would have been nice if I'd put these all in order, but I did not, and it's too late. It's too late. We gotta get a move on. This is a very cherry blossom pink color. And get the glass nib. I should probably do this the other way around. And I'm just going to write BPC because somewhere up here I'll write Birmingham. Brand BPC. Yes, I'm trying to do this closer up because somebody suggested it. But does everybody know that you can zoom in on YouTube now on your phone? I'm loving that. I forgot to do the lid. All right, one down. Okay, we've got goldfish. Hey, look, it was the second one there. And very light and bright. So these are all from Kelly, who's a friend I made on, I know, you guys are going to wait for it, Simone's Discord. I know I talk about it all the time, but I'm on there all the time. So there is that. All right. BPC. She sent me like 11 samples, which is amazing. I think I'm actually supposed to be writing it underneath, but I'm not. I will have to on this side. The planning involved, that didn't happen. I thought I was doing well with my planning, but no, I was not. All right, next. I need to pick this drop up. I don't know whether you guys can see this drop. You can probably see all kinds of stuff that I don't really want you to see. Next we have Polar Bear. Polar Bear. Come on. Polar Bear looks very bright blue. I need to find where I put my other nibs like this, because this one keeps snapping on me. That happens after a little while. The plates kind of stop sticking together. That's too much ink. Go in this one. And you know what? Maybe I could ask my husband to cut down a notebook so I can just get a move on with this. I just want to get these put where they belong. I need to I've had so many samples. I know I said I was not going to get any more samples, but apparently I have lied like a rug because I have so many samples that I've gotten just the last couple months. It's ridiculous. Okay. I can't stop. Everybody has such cool inks. And then they say, do you want a sample? And I'm like, yeah, just that one. But it's just that one every time. So, that's looking all right. Next is burnt charcoal. Okay. I like this polar bear color. So I have been, like I said I was going to, but have not done up until this point, using the brighter colors to write letters. I'm so proud of myself. But, yeah. And that way I could use them. Because I like them. I just don't like them in my journal. They just take up too much. They stand out too much. Oops, I didn't write. And I dropped a drop. A precious drop of Birmingham ink. Okay. So I'm copying Simone and calling these videos Swatching with Friends. I think I'm copying Simone. I'm copying somebody. Who knows? Who even knows who I'm copying anymore? Because I just don't have the brain power to come up with my own idea. Hope nobody minds. And burnt charcoal. That's kind of a purpley gray. I won't have the time to compare these inks to other inks. So you'll just kind of be seeing me swatch them and then seeing me hold them up. But if you saw my to-do list today on a Sunday, you'd be like, ee, as well. All right, we've got bioreactor, and this just is so green. Where's bioreactor? We need start putting them over there. Bioreactor. Look, I've already got it. Already covered. Maybe it's a lot lighter than I thought. It looks so crazy bright inside the thing. But maybe also, this just isn't picking it up well. Yeah, it's actually quite tame. What I really would like to do, I think the next time I go out to my mom's, probably the only thing I'm going to buy is the mixing ones. And that way I can make all the colors, and then I don't have to be all jealous of everybody else that lives in the States. And I can maybe send samples of other colors to other people. Let's see. BPC. Bioreactor. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking when I stamped those way the hell over there. Look how fast this is going. So I watch most YouTube videos at like 2 times speed because this is me trying to slow down my talking. But it's really, really tempting for me when I'm editing the videos to speed them up. Because I'm like, then it'll be a shorter video. Then more people will watch it. But I think I get a lot of people kind of complaining that I talk too loud in my life. And I probably don't stay slowed down on here like I'm trying to. Rotted cork. Oh, there's my husband. Where did he go? I didn't even know he left. I can see him out the window. Rotted cork. Can you see that? Am I in frame? Yep. So I've got like a sample vial holder right here, and instead I'm holding them in my hand. I do not know why. I never claimed to make much sense. BPC, rotted, I like this color, rotted cork. This one is my favorite so far. Next, look at, we're just booking right through this. Okay, Salted Sea Breeze. This one I have in a pin. And this is the one that, like, I like the color a lot, but it's just too bright for my journaling. So this is, if you're getting a letter from me, look at this stack. These are all the letters I need to write. I'm so behind. So you might get a letter with that in it unless I write it dry. Then I'll put something else in. One of my other bright ones. Oh, yay! My label maker has batteries. Thank you.
I think I've squared 4 batteries up.
Thank you. All right, Salted Sea Breeze. So my husband was fixing my Dymo tape thing so I could continue to label all the samples. I'm going to just take this off the table and put that in here so I can write with it. I ended up handwriting some of these samples because I just didn't want to stop. If I stopped, I was never going to pick it up again. I was never going to get it done, and never. BPC, salted. Look how messy this is. Sea Breeze. Sorry, Kelly. You were so generous, and I'm not doing a very aesthetic sample video. Words. Okay. Next we have Canterbury Raisin. I think, no, it's California Raisin, I think, that is Maria's favorite. I asked a lot of people what their favorites were because I was going to try and buy some when I went out, but they were sold out of pretty much everything. And I didn't have the money this time around to get the mixing ones. But yeah, it would be really nice to just be able to mix my own with the recipes they've got on their website. I think that is the best solution for me because me wants them, but me doesn't want to buy them all individually. I have too much ink already. I've actually been starting to cull my inks as well, because there's just some that I bought the bottle because that was all that was available, but I don't need a whole bottle. I could just take a sample and then sample out the rest of the bottle or something along those lines. Okay, I'm going to do that one there. So we'll do Distressed Leather. And though with the amount of samples I got from people, maybe I don't need any more. Like, I've got a lot. And if you saw my currently inked video, basically as I've been writing in my journal and then recording it in my ink log, I'm like, oh, these are almost the same color. What am I doing? But it's spring, so let's put everything brown. What is with me? I'm like dropping ink everywhere. Are you guys watching this? I just watched Jane's video and she had like a little minor snafu. I was like, that's really nice to see somebody else like have a little bit of chaos in their videos. But whereas I have a lot. Oh, I didn't write it. That's too much ink. I gotta pick some of that up. Where's the paper towel? I'm pretty sure there was a paper towel in here. There was, and I threw it on the floor, and I'm not allowed to bend over, so there it will stay for a while. Unless, no, I'm not going to use my grabber arm right now. That's just too ridiculous. That's just too ridiculous to add to the chaos going on. Distressed leather. BPC. Distressed leather. Ink, ink everywhere. Ink near and far. If anybody knows that children's book, holla. Just seriously. It was like one of the bath books. So they were like plastic and your kid could read in the bath. Which was actually a really good idea because it would keep them still. All right, yes. Hors d'oeuvres. I always thought this was spelled so weird. But anyways. What do I know? It's quite bright. All right. Yeah. I can feel this going all over my hand. Yep. All right, well, when you see my next video and there's ink all over my hand, you'll know what order I did them in. Yesterday was the fountain pen meetup, so the next video is going to be me swatching those so that I can finish that video. And Byzantium, I love that word. Do I know what it means? I think it's a place. No, I don't know. I just don't know. If I remember to Google, I will put it on the screen. It's like black. Nope, it's like a purpley, a dark purpley gray. I like it even more. Which one is my favorite? I think from what I could see so far, I'm really into the rotted cork, but I am known for liking my Birmingham browns. And then I think probably Byzantium. Burnt charcoal. I like the salted sea breeze. I like distress. I don't like them all. Who am I kidding? That'll have to be for letters or something. BPC. Byzantium. All right. I will let all these things dry. Change out my water. Show you. And do the next thing. All right, holding up time. BPC Blossom Lotus. Here it is on the Wearingeul swatch cards. Goldfish. Kind of like goldfish. I could write with that. Polar bear, do you see that sheen? That's insane. It's pretty mad. And it, yeah, it does look the same color. Through my phone, this is not looking right. I wonder what it will look like when I'm editing. Burnt charcoal. Through my phone, this doesn't look as kind of purpley as it does in real life. Kind of has that Diamond Earl Grey vibe to it. Bioreactor, not as bright as I was expecting. This kind of looks like celery. I don't know. All right. Rotted cork. Like it, like it. Salted sea breeze. I really like it. This is really pretty. And I'm putting it back in the wrong place. Canterbury Raisin. Love this color. Look at that writing. Love that. That's going in a pin soon. Distressed Leather. Love that. Salmon hors d'oeuvres. Look at this. It's so bright. That's so crazy. I actually just colored in a number with a color almost that bright. So let me see if I can find it. And this is Byzantium. And this is just like, it's kind of darker version of that in a way. All right, let me see if... I didn't write down the name of it, but it was a diamine shimmer. Bright in a different way, I guess. Yeah, so that's what I wrote with yesterday. That was picks, but this is just neon. Yes, thank you, Kelly. Thank you for all these inks. Sorry, I am not comparing them to things, but I don't have the mental capacity at the moment. Okay, bye.